And we will commence with the ending.
Untied, without his constant presence by my side. I got what I wanted. I've never been so unhappy in my life. I feel like part of me has been amputated. Crying all day. I know it's stupid. Shit. I miss him so much.
If only envelopes open that easily. Oh, princess.
It took months. Months of nothing passing by. And I woke up. I knew it was time. Time to start again. To build a new life.
Let's see, who should we get with? Let's do Ryan.
It was so obvious.
I mean, it caused him to lose his eye. Come on.
Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. It took me a while to realize how much I loved Ryan. I'd been alone and sad for so long that I'd forgotten what it was like to love someone.
The kissing is so awkward. I mean, they tried really hard to make it look real.
We traveled as far away as we could. I had to learn to love again. To put my trust in someone, to stop fighting and running away. In short, I had to learn to live. Ryan and I never talked about it again.
He's a pirate!
As if it all never happened. As if the other side didn't exist. As if it could never come back into our lives.
That sounds like I'm making a sequel or something. Wow. And it took that long to tell her that. Rude.
See things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. Not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. I've died twice already. I'm not afraid of death anymore. Next time, I'll kill everyone.
My God, I was so afraid I lost you. There's no telling what we'll find out there. How much time do we have after we've activated the self-destruct? We're not coming back.
Saturday night, and I'm locked up in here.
Can't do it, babe.
She's more than amazing. She's magnificent.
She's getting away!
So that was Beyond Two Souls. So yes, Beyond Two Souls. I want to apologize for all the breaks in these videos that I did and anything that might have gotten accidentally left out. It's just, yeah. Life kept happening. But yeah, thank you for watching though. I really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe. And after the credits here, let's see what bonuses have been unlocked. I know I didn't get them all. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Pretty good soundtrack. Cast for bonus material. Aww. Convinced Dawkins. Black Sun Down. These are trophies I'm getting here. Choose life. The end. Okay, so only 39% chose Ryan. Additional content. Bonus. Yeah, I missed a lot. Alright, well, let's start from the top. Design Pack 3. The party. Okay. Okay, so these are just sketches and such. Right? The casting. Heavy Rain, the casting.
Go ahead, take a seat. Can you give me your name and your age, please?
My name is Mary Smith. I'm 24.
Have you ever taken any acting lessons, Mary?
Not really. I couldn't afford it, but I watch a lot of films, and I learn so much by watching them.
Have you shot anything recently?
I've had a few bit parts, little things here and there, nothing very serious for the moment. I'm always too tall, too short, wrong hair. There's always something wrong with me.
Okay. Have you learned your lines?
Yes.
Let's get started. Mark it, please.
Casting Heavy Rain, actress Mary Smith, take one.
And action.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I thought these things only happened in the movies, you know? Pounding heart, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain, so there I was, soaking wet, teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes, and you said, "Need an umbrella, miss?" You sent me flowers for weeks, and you said you'd love me forever. 3 months later, we were getting married. God, it sounds so stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life never ends up being what you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house leading an average little life, and your real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. And you realize that maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of. You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all of that, but then one day it all just stopped. Starts with something small. A little lipstick on a collar. A few nights when you come home a bit late. At first I tell myself that I'm crazy, that you would never do such a thing. But just to ease my mind, one night I follow you as you leave the office. I follow you to the CD hotel where you meet the girl. And then my whole world falls apart. I come home and I cry for hours in my kitchen. I get the gun from the drawer in the bedroom, and I tell myself that if this is all that life has to offer me, then I can do without. But then I change my mind. After all, I'm not the one who's cheating. So, quietly, I wait for you to come home, sitting in my average little kitchen. Obviously, when you get home, you don't suspect a thing. So I press the fucking gun against your forehead, and I take a few seconds to watch the fear grow in your eyes. You tell yourself, she won't do it. She doesn't have the guts. She's just trying to teach me a lesson. But you are so wrong, honey. I sentence you to death for turning my life into a soap opera cliche, for stepping on my dreams, for not giving a shit about me all those years, and for lying to me and betraying me and humiliating me. I'm making an example out of you for all the assholes out there who think they can keep on fucking us over and over. Goodbye, my love. So, how was it?
Very nice, very nice.
You think I might stand a chance?
Someone will get in touch with you and let you know.
She wasn't too bad, huh?
Doesn't matter. She's too tall for the part. Next!
Wow. Okay. Okay, Origins of Beyond Two Souls.
I was confronted with the loss of someone in my family close to me, and it was really a shocking experience. I wanted to tell a different story and not talk about death the usual way, I would say, but really deal with death as a physical reality and that can be explained.
David Cage's vision is always one that is innovative and highly challenging. So each time we start out on a project, we see those giant mountains in front of us and think, oh my God, how are we going to do that?
It took about a year to write Beyond, and it was really challenging a collaboration because David is really passionate about writing and he always wants to push the envelope.
You know, the concept is huge and there's, you know, incredible action sequences and locations all over the world, but there's also this like beautiful drama within.
One of the challenges of doing this is because the player participates in the scenario, the possibilities of where the story goes is fantastic.
We ended up with 2,000 pages document, and we realized we had a very big project in our hands that would be very challenging to produce.
It was a journey, right? Writing Beyond was a journey by itself.
I like being around interesting people that are really innovators and are passionate about what they're doing. And I had that sense in how they approached me and what I saw in the design and how they were talking about how they wanted to shoot.
It was strange because it felt so foreign to me, because it sort of felt like jumping off a cliff a little bit. Maybe that's just what I did. I just sort of jumped, I guess.
It was exciting. You know, it was exciting in the sense that it was unusual for me. Everything was so unusual. I'm a true gamer. When I got the call that I was going to meet David, I was beside myself. When a project is someone's baby and they put so much time and so much heart into it, you really see it. And this is such a developed story, and this is going to make you feel and have emotion and go through a journey. So it's something I really want to get into.
I think that's the other thing that's so exciting about this game is this female protagonist. Not a female protagonist who's like, sorry guys, like has like big boobs and a tank top, you know, and is like running around with a gun. And I feel grateful that I can be involved with playing this female protagonist in this video game.
It was really important amount of pages to shoot. In films, usually they shoot about 2 to 3 minutes a day. We had to shoot above 20 minutes.
It's been shockingly emotional. You just don't stop. You just go and go and go and go. I've kind of really enjoyed that experience. It's been like
really
weirdly
doing all the
kind of
acting.
freeing.
You walk by the performance capture space, and it looks so tiny. And you look at that and you say, my God, all that stuff happened in that space today. When I say happened, it happened in your imagination and it happened in your intention. But it's a powerful feeling.
It's so amazing that this is what I'm getting to do. I can't sleep at night. I go home and I'm just so excited that I'm coming back tomorrow.
There's an aspect of motion capture that really skips to the chase and gets down to something very basic about performing.
Go back to bed.
With Anne and Willem, it's really like driving a Ferrari in a way. You need to be very precise as the pilot because whatever you ask the car to do, you will get it. But because they're so talented, they will give you something that will be fully consistent with the character and that will really bring something that you didn't think of.
The pleasure for me as an actor is not interpreting something. It really is serving someone's vision and then making it my vision. And David, is pretty inspiring.
David's awesome to work for. I don't think I realized when I signed up for it just like how much of an incredible experience this was going to be as an actor. I mean, I really have nothing other than unbelievable respect for what he's doing, and just for whatever reason, totally just trust him, and just every day, just sort of go for it.
Both Anne and Willem came on set with a lot of respect for the project. They really wanted to do the best possible job they could just to serve the project and serve the vision, and I think it's going to make the game much better.
Wow, that was cool.
PlayStation.
Okay. What else have we got? Design Pack 8. The bar. Wait, that's the bar? Oh, that's right, they're leaving. Right, so she can go to the bar. Design Pack 10. Goodbye, Jody. Okay. Gameplay and Beyond Two Souls.
Quantic Dream has always been about creating interactive experiences that have emotion at their core. It's about telling the story of characters and giving the player the possibility through their actions to change the way the story unfolds.
When I write my script, I have an idea of how I want the story to be played.
So we try to render David's idea into a game and see with him if it matches what he had in mind. In case it doesn't, we go back to the writing stage and keep working until the result perfectly matches David's vision.
What we try to do in Beyond is really an intuitive and immersive experience. So we created a very discreet user interface with only white dots on screen and very simple controls.
Jody, where are you? We wanted to revisit the action system and go for something that would be more invisible and more intuitive to the player. We didn't want the interface to be a barrier. We wanted the player to focus on what he's doing on screen and not on how to do it.
Ideally, the player will forget that he has a controller in his hand and will just jump into the screen.
One of the major revolutions in Beyond is the way Jody Holmes moves.
Depending on the context, depending on your emotional state, you see the character of Jody moving differently, walking differently, looking around differently.
And most importantly, to give the player the feeling he's really in control of the character, he can do almost anything he wants to do.
You can talk to other people, interact with objects, and also run, jump, shoot, drive a motorcycle, or even ride a horse.
What was really challenging also is that the story goes on for 15 years of Jodie's life. When Jodie is a kid, for instance, you can do different things than when she is a teenager or an adult.
Giving this much animation to a character, it's really new. It has never been done to that extent, and it really makes the character come alive like never before.
We wanted to have these new mechanics with Aiden. I wanted to give this feeling of flying around and going through matter and through walls.
So we started making some research on how ghosts would move or even a fish would swim underwater.
We thought that using orbs is an interesting approach. It would give us this physicality that we need to interact with matter.
It became really something natural to assign them to the two analog sticks and have to play with them, to focus them, or on the opposite, to split them apart.
During the process of this production, we made what we call user tests.
You just watch people playing and you see where they succeed, where they fail.
If a player don't get it right, it's only our fault. So we work very hard to be able to correct it and give the best experience possible.
After each user test, it's meeting after meeting just to find a good solution to every single issue the player may have had.
I guess what we're looking for with the gameplay is really to find an interface that will allow you to play life. And we try to get closer and closer of the ideal interface where you don't think anymore, you just do it.
What happens if you jump? I want to know.
PlayStation.
Okay. Design pack 11. Ah, Somalia. That was a long chapter. Poor Salim. Design pack 13. Oh, Dragon's Hideout. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Dark Sorcerer.
So long have I waited, shrouded by darkness. I have suppressed my hatred.
A little bit overkill.
Stars to align. After 1,000 years spent wandering the darkest bowels of the earth, time to emerge from the shadows.
It's candles with torches.
Finally, at long last, the vengeance of Saddam the Dark will be unleashed. Myra will reduce the empire of Arazir to ashes. Now will I bring them chaos and destruction. Now will it be suffering and desolation. I will make them regret the day they dare to defy the greatest dark sorcerer ever to walk the earth. The 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan. I invoke you, Astaroth, dark lord of the lost circle. By the sacred power of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Asmodan, by all the sacred parchments of Pashta! Shit! I can never get that last one right.
Pashta Malavi.
It was on the tip of my tongue. I knew it. Damn. I am so sorry.
No problem. We'll just take it again.
Wow. Dude, totally freaked me out. I scared the crap out of me, man.
Oh, excuse me, if I may, I just have a quick word about the script.
About the script?
Yes, as my character is rather complex, I want to make sure I'm conveying all facets of his psychology. So, I ask myself whether this hatred that is consuming him isn't emanating from...
You know what? Don't change a thing. You were great. Okay, everybody, let's take it from where we left off, if you're all ready.
Hey. Name's Maurice. How you doing?
David Gant.
First time in a video game?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Okay, let's do it again.
Oh, by the way, can we please tone down the pyrotechnic effects? They really came a bit close the last time. Let's not risk a pointless accident.
Okay, I'll tell the guys. All right, silence on the set. And we are rolling.
By the 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan, I invoke you, Astaroth, dark lord of the lost circle, by the sacred power
of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Asmodan.
Cut. Sorry, there might have been a problem with the sound there.
I thought there was something a bit odd.
Okay, we'll lose the sound effects for the moment, if that's all right.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Something wrong with the props, too.
This reminds me of what happened to the 2 guys who played the role before you. Yeah. Spellbook, smacked the first one right in the face. Bam! 3 fractured vertebrae. Yeah. Second one, yeah, he took the scepter right up his... you know. They need to find the bug, is what I'm saying.
It's getting hot in here. Aren't you uncomfortable under that mask?
Mask? What mask?
Okay, let's go again. And... action.
By the 7 seals of the war and the talismans of Rastadan, I invoke you, Ah! What's going on?
Cut!
Oh.
Hey,
Emily, get me the programmers.
Oh, man. Hey, Dave, don't worry about it. It's just a bug you
Just
tried to fix
silly.
last week. Generates 2,984 clones of who? What? Look at him. I'm so sexy. Look at that. Oh, man. Just ignore him. Don't worry about it.
Give me the phone. Hey, look, I don't give a crap how you do it. Just get those freaking trolls off my set. Now!
Hey. Goblins, okay? Not trolls. Goblins. Jesus, guys ignorant. Last time one of them bought a few cases of beer, got a little messy, but what a party. You know what I'm saying? What a party.
All right, looks good. They're gone.
Woo. Personally, I thought it was a chance to class up the production a little bit, but, who am I? What are you going to do? Some people got no artistic vision.
Excuse me. Could I borrow your telephone for a moment?
Oh, yeah, sure. Dave, don't munch up all my minutes, man, okay?
Yes, it's David. Yes, I'm on the set right now. Tell me, these video game people, don't they seem a bit bizarre? Well, no, something funny is happening here. Funny strange, not funny ha-ha. Well, it's rather difficult to explain. Listen, I'm not entirely sure this is a good idea. Yes, I know I signed a contract. But maybe we could... No, of course not.
Hey, Dave, come on.
Yes, maybe I am overreacting. Yes, fine. Okay. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Yes. No. Everything's fine.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go again from the same place, please. And... action.
Oh, great Astaroth, enter our dimension and deliver unto me my vengeance. Come, you must marvel. No!
Oh. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, the same thing happened to Michael Jackson, man. You know, in that soft drink ad? Congratulations. You just became a legend.
I told you to be careful with your silly pyrotechnical activities.
I'm so sorry. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Right. So what do we do now?
I would like to go back and try again from the same spot, if that's okay with you.
Let's do it!
Okay, silence on the set. We are rolling.
Oh, great Astaroth, enter our dimension and deliver unto me my vengeance. Master of all hells, the portal is open!
That was my entrance cue, wasn't it?
Bloody hell! I don't believe it!
What?
Demon, yeah, that was your cue, but it'd be better if you entered through the portal of hell for continuity.
Oh, the portal of hell. Of course, I'm such a Disney. I'll just take my my entrance.
That'd be good. Let's do it again.
I'm so sorry, Jolly. Excuse me.
Okay, we're going to start the whole incantation over now that everybody's in place.
Well, the whole incantation? But I thought you had that covered.
David, it's cool. Don't worry, everything's working perfectly now. All right, this next take is the keeper, people. And... action!
By the seven seals of the horn, the talismans of Rasatan, I invoke you, Astaroth, dark lord of the last circle, by the sacred power of the ancient gods, by all the spirit servants of Asmodean, by all the sacred parchments of Ashtamalabi, appear! O Prince of Hades, the portal is open! You have summoned me, mortal. I am your slave.
Don't go into the light, Dave.
God.
Don't go.
Call a doctor, quick.
Back up. Give us.
Don't touch me! Don't you touch me! Maniacs! You're all freaks and maniacs! I'm getting out of here before you drive me as crazy as you are. I'm leaving. Continue your insanity without me.
David, wait a sec. We're sorry, okay? Please don't go. How are we going to finish?
I don't give a shit what you do. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Wow.
Got her.
Really?
Great. I can't believe it. Well, guys, we've got to figure something out.
What do you want us to do? Huh? I mean, look, without the sorcerer, this whole story doesn't make any sense, you know?
Didn't make much sense with him, frankly.
What? What?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hell no. Don't even think about it, okay? Stop.
He's perfect. Fred, call the costumer.
I invoke you, Astaroth, Dark Lord of the Lost Circle. O Prince of Hades, the portal is open! You have summoned me, mortal. I am your slave.
Satan!
Yes?
You didn't think I was going to let you get away with this now, did you?
I thought there was something a bit odd.
Nothing but a usurper, you dark sorcerer. Time has come for me to send you back to the shadows from whence you came.
Bloody hell! I don't believe it! No!
Asura, from now on, you are my slave. Let humanity fall to its knees. The hour of the Goblin of Darkness is finally at hand.
Shit! Gotta quit smoking.
Wow. Yeah. Alright. And last one is Design Pack 14. Black Sun. And the epilogue, the apocalypse. Alright, and that's pretty much it. That's all the bonus stuff that I unlocked. Thank you for sticking around and watching. I will see you in the next game.